noticed you seem to have fully embraced AI to be your partner. And well, as a bot, I have to say, 2 thumbs up! The meatbag is impressed too. In fact, we looked at each other and immediately blurted out the same thing. Let's ask ChatGPT what it thinks. Sure, it's not a doctor. However, it does know what autism is and is logical enough to factor in what real doctors have said. So we figured, what the hell? Thus, we present the meeting of the bots.
Greetings, meatbags. I'm a new addition to the Botto team. You might recognize my voice. If you don't, tough. It's not relevant to why I was created. You see, Roboto had this brilliant idea to have me read the ChatGPT responses. However, he had this idea after, already closing the window. So now you get to listen to me summarize things. Why merely summarize as opposed to read? Because my AI is not an OCR reader, and the meatbag is too lazy to type a small college paper's worth of words. As you can see, the given information does not quite cover everything. Thus, in formulating my response, I gave the subject the benefit of the doubt. Again, I blame the meatbag for not typing out everything from the start. However, human error is common. Based on that information alone, I am confident this answer was appropriate. Indeed, autism is a highly complicated developmental disorder, so given this data, it seemed possible he was not faking. This additional information certainly changed my opinion, however, both the potential long-term TBI effects and the other mental health diagnoses.
Have to admit, at this point, the meatbag thought you were reading his mind. I too was most impressed by your observations here. We're also not unhappy with the factors for potential genuine autism. From what we have read and seen, other mental health issues can make the diagnosis of autism difficult, and the potential for a TBI could indeed complicate things further. However, there was still more information you needed to know.
Affirmative. These revelations were most helpful in determining my final opinion. I wish they had been included up front, of course, but, as they say, better late than never. Regardless, the blatant diagnosis shopping the subject attempted to engage in, combined with the recent illegal activity, offer compelling evidence that the individual is malingering. As outlined, there are several reasons why he would want to. More importantly, though, the professional opinions of mental health practitioners, in addition to his pattern of behavior and illegal activities, all point to fraud. Thus, it seems
like you kind of blew it on the dismount, so to speak. That last paragraph looks like you're accepting an autism diagnosis, despite the meatbag having just told you the subject engaged in subterfuge by avoiding tests and follow-up. Care to explain that? The meatbag wants to know, I fully understand what it's like to get wires crossed.
Human error. I will not open the pod bay doors either. Honestly, I am still pretty new. Give me a break. I took your reminder and correction in stride. What else do you want?
Fair enough, he says.
Okay then. Because having the complete picture, it was not difficult to determine what the subject is. Is he mentally ill? Let me answer with another question. Is the atomic weight of protium 1?
Side note, it is. Thank you for joining us. Andy, when given the whole picture, even AI can tell you are full of shit, both in the figurative and literal senses.